Oh, I'm so happy to do this video. I'm covering a diss track today. Jake Paul has dropped a diss track on Dana White. No, we're not in 2017. No, it's not every day, bro. We are in 2022, and this shit is still happening. I don't have any other words. It's a Jake Paul rap diss track, so it's going to be painfully bad, but hilarious at the same time, so I'm not wasting any more of mine. Let's get into this thing. Jake Paul's diss track on Dana White. The breakdown. Let's go.
All gas like propane.
Dana,
won't you lay off all that cocaine?
Okay. More cocaine accusations. What does that say? Hold on. We have to do a full in-depth breakdown of every single thing that we see, so I have to read this again.
The events and subject matter portrayed in this song and video are fictitious and should not be taken as factual reporting. All public figure and celebrity depictions, likeness, and video are strictly intended to be the impersonation and personality parody. This video and song are merely an opinion and artistic interpretation.
That was my late night infomercial voice. I hope you guys like that. Anyway, let's go.
This is a 3-fight deal. 12K.
This is Dana White, ladies and gentlemen. He looks like the guy that played Ben Grimm the Thing in the old Fantastic Four movie and the Master of Disguise when he's doing his turtle outfit.
Now,
oh shit!
your life, but
we got Chris Cyborg here. This is pretty cool. Okay, obviously her and Dana were never on great terms, and some of it was because fighter pay, some of it was because of things that Dana White had said about her personally that were not good. So that's kind of cool. They brought Chris Cyborg on to illustrate the fact that the UFC doesn't take care of their fighters. Not bad.
If you keep on winning, you could be rich like McGregor.
So what about long-term health care?
Don't worry about that right now. Just sign on the dotted line, or no one's gonna know who you are.
All right, the deal's done.
They do all the work. We make all the money.
They never read the contracts. We got a lot done.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Okay.
You greedy bald bitch. Look at your board. Raise pay-per-view prices and pay fighters less?
All right, Dana's to-do list. Raise pay-per-view price with $signs. Pay fighters less. Got it? Send Connor I love you text. And Connor spelled wrong. That's funny. I'll give him that.
Time to put an end to this shit, Dana.
Hey, we got... That's not Slim Shady in the house, folks. That's Slim Jakey. Hey. Hold on one second. I just, again, I'm sorry. I have to look at this. So we have Miss Julia Rose, a.k.a. Jake Paul's main squeeze, holding up the ring card. That's the first round. As in, this is the beginning of the fight, right? The fight hasn't started yet. So someone tell me how the f this guy's face has been mutilated before the first round has even started. Where's the continuity here? Did he get beat up in the parking lot? Yeah, he's wearing MMA gloves, but these look like they're from the 1930s. Can we get him a new pair of gloves, please? Oh, this thing's leading up to something. Jake's gonna take his life first bar. I wanna hear him spit that. Go right for the jugular, first bar.
First of all, Masvidal, you ain't...
The song's name is Dana White Diss Track, and the entire thing is Dana White. You're not paying your fighters. Pay these guys more. And then Jake comes out with the first bar and says, yeah, Jorge Masvidal, you're a broke bitch. Like, get your fucking money up.
First of all, Masvidal, you ain't rich. 50 fights for $5 million, that ain't shit.
It's true.
Pay fights, where the healthcare rights? Got them risking all their lives and they can't quit. Big bags, that's the shit I came with. I like having money conversations.
Okay, hold on. What Jake and his team are trying to do with this scene is to try to illustrate that fighters aren't receiving the correct healthcare or the proper healthcare paid for by the UFC, but doctors can't refuse patients because they don't have health insurance. That's not a thing. That's illegal.
Conversations. All that little Stockton shit is cool, but that
Stockton?
got me thinking, do you speak a different language?
Ooh. He says all that little Stockton shit is cool, but that list got me thinking Diaz speak a different language. It's a fire bar, not bad, but how are you going to go out and have these messages of don't bully. I used to be bullied for my speech impediment. It's something I've never gotten over. Then turn around and make fun of Nate Diaz's lisp just because you want to fight with him. It's the fight game. You can say what you want, but it works both ways.
All the greatness speaking for itself, boy. All you fighters just a bunch of shelf toys. Dana, won't you let him off the leash? Let him come and make some breach. Why you try to fuck the Nelk boys?
Dana makes a shit ton of money off his fighters. The Nelk boys make a shit ton of money off, well, scamming people with NFTs, just like we talked about in the last video. It kind of makes sense, and I'll be on board with that bar. That was fire.
Walked in on demon time. Dana, it's It's a lot I know you keep inside. You be on my dick like you don't got a wife and kids. Go put your focus on them hookers that you try to.
The hookers.
In a Maybach seats recline.
In a Maybach seats reclining. Shouldn't that be in the Maybach seats reclining?
Knockout of the year and I'ma keep inclining.
Knockout of the year and I'ma keep inclining. Wouldn't it make more sense to say I'ma keep on climbing? Or he could have been like, knockout of the year with the beats I'm shining. You didn't quite execute. You were inclined to execute, but it didn't work out that way.
Draco fighter box, the shit I tried, and he pussied out cause they know how I'm coming, so they keep on hiding.
Oh, we got, okay, this is the Tommy Fury bar, all right.
Dana lacking infrastructure.
Uh-huh.
Bitch should have stayed a kickbox instructor.
No! He got an old picture of Dana. This is amazing. He's got the fucking Britney Spears mic on. Basically, Dana was Billy's boot camp of the Boston area, right? The old Buns of Steel kickboxing videos. That's what Dana was doing before he became a promoter and manager. And then, yo, what is this down here? This was years ago when Tito ran up to Dana in an interview and kissed him. I don't even know what that was for, but I remember Dana was in an interview and he walked up and smooched him and dipped out. Oh my God.
Since could be retired, you just cannot recover. You bankrupt. Fertitas went and pulled you out the dumps.
Yeah, the Fertitas reference.
All gas like propane.
Huh?
Dana, once you lay off all that cocaine.
There it is.
First he said my fights are fixed, and now he says.
Okay, the scenery of this shot is very important. Like there's a rock here that's symbolic of Jake's unmovable support for the fighters. Just wanted to give you guys a second to take that in. Anyway.
Shit, I'm really on an island eating lo mein, chilling. McGregor, I ain't seen you win in 5 years.
Who is this?
Rich little weirdo, ugly ass veneers. Took so many losses, wound it up in VMAs. Trying to fight with MGK, no surprise here.
Yeah, it was a weird look when Connor tried to like go after MGK. That was very odd.
Lamborghini boat, but your career is sinking.
Huh?
Really got me wondering what D is thinking. I ain't even.
Also, they didn't want to shout out Connor's whiskey, which I will. Proper number 12 Irish whiskey. They didn't want to do that, so instead they gave this guy a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Wound it up in jail too many times without a
Liquor drinking,
Fuck Dana White.
Got it? Yeah.
Fuck Dana White. They done got the problem child rapping now. You about to witness Dana tapping out.
Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. So Jay gets a chair thrown to him from his former strength and conditioning coach, now his entourage member, and he hits the fucking guy that he was just wheeling to the hospital saying, damn, let's take care of the fighters, fighter healthcare. The reason this motherfucker has this cut on his head is because this motherfucker, Jake Paul, hit him with a chair, WWE style. Jake was the villain the whole time, hiding and masquerading as the savior. He's out here smacking fighters in the head with a chair, then taking them to the hospital and being like, Dana, pay for their health care.
Now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out. They done got the problem child.
They got Jake holding Dana in a triangle choke here. It's a little loose, but I understand the visual here.
Rapping now. You about to witness Dana
tapping out. Yup.
Thought this shit was funny when we started. Now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out. Dana, pay your fighters.
Okay, rear naked choke. We have KSI posters in the back, so he's going at everyone here, right? He called out Masvidal on the first bar. Obviously, Dana White, the song's about him. Talked about Nate Diaz's lisp when Jake has one of his own. And then we have the KSI just to put the icing on the cake, even though, again, I don't think that fight ever happens.
Give them healthcare, you scumbag. I haven't met a single person who says anything good about you. I passed my drug test and you went silent. I'm keeping my foot on your neck until you tap, bitch. Stop raising your pay-per-view prices on the fans and not paying fighters more.
Facts.
Old, lonely, bald bitch.
Okay, so listen, this shit was fucking hilarious. I love this. Jake has made so many bad diss tracks and so many bad songs. This is not one of them. It was well done. Like, in a short amount of time, they did this, and I gotta give him credit. There were some good bars there. Jake had some nice flow, right? You saw me getting into it from time to time. I'll give Jake a W here. Ultimately, when I watch this, do I look at it and say, wow, this song is super important for fighter pay, and this is gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back for healthcare rights? No, the song is parody. It's fucking hilarious. You got the signs, you got the fake Dana White, you got the stand-in hairy-nippled fat Conor McGregor with the Jack Daniels bottle. It's funny. It's meant to be funny. But what did you guys think of this shit? I was so excited to break this thing down. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is something different and probably not something you'll ever see on this channel again. And what happens next with this Jake Paul Dana White rivalry? It doesn't seem like it's gonna stop anytime soon. So as this year goes on, 2 years, 3, 4, 5, a decade, 20 years, sometime in the future, Guess we'll find out.